Let us see some factoring applications. Here is one where we are checking perimeter and area of a square. The question is, find dimensions of a square whose area is 4 less than its perimeter. So let's consider a square here. Let's say that's a square whose dimensions are x. We don't know what the dimensions are, so let them be x. So that means x is length and x is width. In that case, what is going to be the area? So area is going to be x square. And how about perimeter? Perimeter is 4 times x, right? Sum of all 4 sides. So this is a square whose 4 sides are equal. Now the question is, find dimensions of a square whose area is 4 less than its perimeter. That means difference between area and perimeter is 4, right? Or you can say area is 4 less than perimeter means area equals to 4 less than its perimeter. That means p minus 4. At times I've seen students writing this as 4 minus p, and that becomes wrong. It is 4 less than its perimeter. So whatever perimeter is 4 less than that. So that is what it is. Now if we consider a general square with dimensions of side length of x, in that case area will be x square and perimeter will be 4x. So we can write these values here. So we get x square equals to 4x minus 4, right? So we can now rearrange this and try to get our answer. So if we rearrange it, we get x squared minus 4x plus 4 equals to 0. Now this is a perfect square. X minus 2 whole square, correct? You can recognize that, I hope. So here I'm assuming that you have good factoring skills. So you could factor this as a perfect square since have a good look at it. This term is x square, right? And this term is 2 square. So whenever you see some squares for the first and the last term, that means the leading and the constant term, you should check whether the middle term is twice these two or not. So we note that this 2 times 2 is this 4, right? Times x. Do you see that? Now since it is twice a and c, this is 2 square, then we can write this as x minus 2 whole square equals to 0, correct? So that is how you can factor this. Alternate way of factoring was product and sum also, correct? So that means you could have factored saying that, well, let p and q be 2 numbers whose product is 4. So we are assuming that p times q equals to 4 and p plus q equals to minus 4. Right, so what are the 2 numbers which should give that? So say, well, if you have addition of 2, so minus 2 times minus 2, right? Minus 2 minus 2, when you add them, you get minus 4. And when you multiply them, you get plus 4. So that means minus 2 gives us x minus 2 whole square as your answer, right? Either way. So what you get here is x minus 2 whole square equals to 4. And that is possible for x equals to what value? X equals to 2, right? So this implies that x is equals to 2, right? Since if we put x equals to 2, we get 2 minus 2, which is 0. So that means our dimensions is 2 by 2, right? So the question is find dimensions of the square whose area is the given condition. So therefore we can write down our answer is that the square is square side length is 2 units each. Right? So that's how you can solve this problem. So in any case, it gives you an idea how factors can be applied to solve some word problems, right? So we'll do a few more like this. Thank you.